Hello, entrepreneurs. Joe DiChiara coming to you live once again from downtown Flushing, New York, with another amazing version of How to Win at Business. And if you're watching live, please give me a hashtag live. If you're watching a replay, give me a hashtag replay. And if you're not watching, give me I'm not watching hashtag. How's that? Today I have a short presentation on how you can start bringing home more money. When you work for somebody, when you have a job, you can go and ask your boss for a raise. But who do you go ask for a raise when you're the boss? How do you take home more money? Well, I'm going to start talking a lot about this because there are plenty of ways for a small business owner to give himself a raise. Not only give himself a raise or herself a raise, but keeping more of it. And that's really the name of the game. I've spent a long time talking about business and taxes and bookkeeping and accounting. And I had an epiphany recently. That's just the beginning. You run a business to earn a profit, to have a life. So the question is, what are you going to do with that profit? Yeah, I can help you account for it. I can do your bookkeeping, your accounting, and tell you, okay, this is how much you have. I can also tell you how to squeeze more money out of it. But what you do with it after that is entirely up to you. Now, at Bedrock, we've already started adding more personal financial guidance and such as this. So one of the things that I've learned, because I've been doing a lot of talking with our clients, with prospects, with people in the masterminds, like, what is it that you want to know about? What is it that you feel like you're missing? And the truth is, most people know they're missing something, but they don't know what it is. So how do you ask for something if you don't know? Well, we start going through an A/B test. That's what it is. It's like, okay, do you want to learn this or do you want to learn that? So recently, with the business, you have to have a budget. You have to have a budget. And with your personal life, you have to have a budget. No matter what you want to do, you have to be organized. If you want to have success in any endeavor, it has to be organized. There's just no way around that, folks. Now, if you're a disorganized person, if you're an artist, or you don't think that frightens you, well, you find somebody else that can organize it for you. And this is one of the best ways that I found to organize things, which simple, black and white. We create a budget. Now, this is a budget template that I am very happy to share with anyone that is interested in really sharpening their blades. That's what this is about. I created this for myself, and I'm a little bit of an Excel geek, and I just kept adding stuff. And I made it to what I thought was pretty complicated for people, and I didn't know if I could explain it to them. And what happened was my VA, Elizabeth, finds this stuff in my Google Drive, and she starts playing with it, and she liked this. And it occurred to me, who am I to say that this is too complicated for somebody? Maybe it's not that complicated. Maybe I think it's complicated, but let me take you through it. Now, the whole idea of a budget is not to have a budget. It's to manage your cash flow. Wouldn't it be nice if you knew when you were going to run out of money, instead of waking up one day and finding out your account is overdrawn? Well, I focus on 3 months at a time. Another mistake I think people make, and entrepreneurs in general, we overdo things, we overcomplicate things. So the one thing that I did was I said, you know what? Originally, this was a 12-month budget. But I was only just looking 3 months ahead. So I said, why am I even bothering with the other 9 months? So we want to know where we are now and where we're going to be by the end of this month, next month, and the month after, as best as we can. So this is how the spreadsheet is laid out. You have your business expenses, standard business expenses. You have your revenue. And now I added personal expenses in here because that's just how I do it. Okay. So when I do my cash flow and I come up with my beginning cash balance over here, I'm actually adding my business and my personal. I don't recommend you do that unless you want to. But I mean, I'm an accountant. I know where the numbers are. I just wanted to have it consolidated. So I actually put personal expenses in here. But if you want to just do it for your business, all you'd have to do is take out the personal. Or if you just wanted to do it for your personal, you could take. So this is definitely editable. Another thing is debt, credit card, fixed assets, loans, money that has to go out. Because, you know, when you do a P&L, it doesn't include, okay, how much is going to come out for my credit card bill? So your P&L could be, let's say, $1,000 profit, but you owe $2,000 in credit cards. So when you look at your P&L, you say, oh, I have $1,000 profit. That doesn't mean you got $1,000 in cash. Okay, and if you want to talk to me about that, connect with me by going to timewithjoe.com. I invite anybody to book a free chat with me. I love talking about business. I love helping people. And if this spreadsheet interests you at all, let me know and I'd be glad to share it with you. I just shared this with people in my mastermind group and they all wanted it. But it's a simple way to keep track of where am I now, where am I going to be 30 days from now, 60 days, 90 days. So the way this works is, let's say business revenue. You can put your clients in here. You can have a type. Not that that even matters for cash flow. Personal expenses, whatever they are. Now, where these titles, categories come from is right here. So you could go in here and say Amex. Okay, and now when I go over to here, debt, there's Amex. Now don't be alarmed by all these red things. It's just because nothing's been chosen. So that's how that works. And that's it. It's really pretty easy. Over here I have the instructions. And that's my story, folks, and I'm sticking with it. I would love to chat with you. Go to timewithjoe.com. And also I want to invite you to my mastermind group, which is awesome. We meet on Saturdays at 2 p.m. We meet for an hour and a half. We play Jeopardy. We network. We have fun. And on Tuesdays, we have Tech Tuesday, where everybody gets to pick my VA's brain. Elizabeth Frederick just seems to know everything there is to know about current technology and how we can use it. And we learn a lot. We network. We have fun. And we all walk away with something every week. Also, I want to invite you to June 15th. We have another workshop coming up that's all about how to generate cash flow and pay yourself more money. So that's my story, folks. I'm sticking to it. Joe DiChiara, CPA. God bless. And I will be seeing you again shortly. Thank